Warning, this video contains graphic images that may not be suitable for little sissy bitches, so your discretion is advised. We kill shit here.
Well guys, I came in here yesterday and we had bobcat tracks kind of all over this area. They followed my ranger tracks, so I put in some dirt holes. This feather was way down here, like this. It was way low. I'm gonna have to change it. The snow melted off that tree and that feather is way up in the sky now. Here's where the bobcat tracks were. They come right through here. So I went up under there where, see how there's no snow there? The north wind going this way will make that spot stay clean. But those cats went all over. Got a little carried away here. Dug a big old hole. Look at the dirt clod I took out. But yeah, those cats were traveling this way. This is a way I go to check on one of my deer cameras. But I'll show you what over here. We got another set right on the corner of the road here. Beautiful set. Just wanted you to see these. I didn't have time to just film all my sets. I'll just show you remakes and stuff like that. So like, look at this rabbit tracks coming out of here. Those cats are in here hunting. There's actually a rabbit trail going right up through there. Beautiful. Over in Cat Hollow, I had footprints. I'll show you a video I sent to Paul from Mountain Man. From Montana Wolf Trapper. I found a natural rub set yesterday and I set that, but I haven't made there to check on those traps yet. It was the cats just went everywhere but where my sets were. Like, they weren't nowhere near my sets, they were just in different parts of the valley. But check this out. Big old pheasant wing for my nephew. I gotta get out of the wind here. Toe caught, not exactly caught the best. Dirt hole set right here on the corner of my road where I go to check other sets. Had cat tracks all around here. They went through there. Feather. That feather floating in the breeze right there. We're gonna remake it. This is just your typical Missouri bobcat, brownback. First night catch on that one too. I get the guy's blood pumping right there, boys. So I'll get the old long dong out because the catch pole's in a tree up in Cat Valley, so, or whatever the hell the name is. All right, let's do this. If you're interested in any of the products on my channel, check out Duke Traps, Funky Trap Tags and Supplies, and Trapper J Lures. And don't forget to subscribe. All right, while we wait for that cat to have his last meal, I'm gonna put in a feather here, a wing actually. We had a wing on that last one that seemed to do the trick. Sticks out a lot more. So we're gonna put one here. Obviously, this feather was way lower than that before, so we're gonna put this one here. Looks like it's gonna rise up a little bit more once we get some more snow off of there, but it's supposed to be pretty windy tonight and cold wind, so that's going to be moving pretty good. It will bring them right to there because they're cruising under these cedars looking for rabbits. This would have done its job because it was down here, but now it's just too high. But we'll leave it there anyways. It'll be there for years, lots of years. That feather will be there. That will get stolen by something, a coyote or something will end up stealing that wing, but hopefully we get a catch first. Well, I think our bobcat ought to be ready to be taken out of the trap. But I mean, there was just, if you've seen the bobcat, I should have filmed some of the bobcat tracks. They were like this. How do you compete with that? A lot of people ask about my toolboxes, and we'll talk about those here in a little bit. I'll get somewhere out of the wind. But they're awesome, and they're cheap, and I really like them. The whole system is bolted together. You can take the whole thing out, so it works very good. What am I doing? I don't need to take that whole thing. I need this. Okay. I believe this is just gonna be a female. So we got a lot of cats on this property. This is the property that I deer hunt and turkey hunt. So anytime we could take out the cats, plus it's kind of my favorite thing to do, is trap the cats. That Duke 650 held the toe pretty well. Middle paw catch there. It's just your typical Missouri Bobcat. Alright, so I got a phone ringing like crazy right now. There's my old hole right there. There is a the phone's ringing awfully a lot for some reason. I probably better go check it. There is a big old root down there. Here we go. Look at our sand right there from our old bed we put in. Everything's muddy, but it's gonna be like -1 tonight. Everything will be moving. We want to make sure our sets are good to go. Okay, I'm gonna go check my phone and then I'll get back with you. Hey, we're back. So I worked a job where I was on call, and I absolutely hate getting phone calls. I don't care who it is. The President of the United States could call and I'm not gonna answer. That was just sitting good, and I always get my glove stuck under something every time. Then I go to lift my glove up. Oh man. Got my Ranger here as a wind blocker. And I hope there's a cat over in the Cat Valley on one of them new sets I put in yesterday. I have a rub set. There's a blind trail set. I gotta get a little bit more sand. I carry around this wax sand. It works great. I used a little more than I should here, but we want them to be working tonight. That is for sure. Now for the coyotes, we've blended a little bit. Liquid All Predator on the backing. All Predator bait on that feather. It'll go down in there in a minute. We just kind of grab what we see. There's some oh fuck. Let's do that since it's going to be really cold. We'll run some oh fuck right down the rim here. That's a real skunky. That's a good set right there. Feathers in the hole this time because I need to get rid of that bag. The feathers are flying everywhere. That's the bad thing about feathers. Get that all pushed down in there to where it's hard to get to. That's pretty much our set. It's just a remake. They always look prettier in the first time. Oh, that dirt cloud just rolled down there. I thought for sure it was going to set that off. I'm gonna get rid of some of these high clumps here. There we go. That freaking wing is, I don't know how that cat didn't knock it down. Nice female. All right, moving on. So we had bobcat tracks all through here. Got a dirt hole over there. Blind set down here. Don't see nothing. I mean, who knows how long until they come back through. Obviously up top they came through right away, but so here I had the bobcat came through, walked over here, see his tracks. I got his trap sitting right there, covered in sand. No fresh tracks to this round. I was just over here checking out at the bottom of this canyon. Up there's where the traps are. Found this big old snake skin just hanging here. Right on a limb. Big sucker. All right, let's talk about these toolboxes. I got these off of Amazon. If you go to Vivor on Amazon and punch in truck toolboxes, they got all different sizes. You want to make sure you get the size that you need. This angle iron right here, don't interfere with this. This helps stabilize your boxes because these aren't made for this. I put them on here, and as you can see, but here, $100, $109 a piece. Got my fungium bags with cat turds in it. Cable restraints, snare poles. I got some garland in here. Extra augers. Haven't really put much. I like to put my traps in one, scent free. I keep my cables on this side. I mean, you can organize them however you want. I'd like to eventually put dividers in, but see, got my traps, some wolf anchor in here, some wire as of right now, but eventually this thing gets full, and I just big lags through into this box here that I made. It's easier for me to just put I'm tall. You might want to do yours different, but I can put mine right across here. I've thought about adding up here another level to where I could put my buckets up here, or a tote full of sand, just have it right here in the center, and then I can just put my tailgate down and put my critters under it. But I got this for my boat, but I didn't like it. It's just for fishing poles, but it holds my rebar stakes. Got an extra driver, my setters. Here's my shovel. Got a pair of scissors, some more stakes. Got some wire hanging here, but this is just a piece of angle to close the tube so my stuff wouldn't fall down and just be sticking into whatever's laying on here on the bottom. So I screwed this piece of angle iron on here, keeps everything from falling through, holds it right there perfectly. But that, I didn't put this inside over winter. This is green treat, or over summer. I took this off by my shed and just set it by my shed. I do have one support right here that don't interfere with anything. She's solid, boys. And you seen last year, people were saying it wasn't gonna last very long, but I mean, the lid is the only thing that moves. I got her solid on there, so. Mount it however it works for you. I just screwed it straight down into the top cap, which is replaceable. But I screwed it straight into the cap all the way around. And then this year, after I took it off, this year I put the screws right back in the same holes. So you do it however you want. But this works awesome for me. Minus the broken tail light, but that was because my door swung open and hit it. I've had a new tail light, but it still lights up, works great. No point in changing it at this moment. But that's my toolboxes. Vevor on, you could probably just go to regular Vevor on Google Vevor. I just went through Amazon, and I'm pretty rough on stuff. Like I'll hit this into stuff, but they're easily replaceable. If I destroy this box, I just take it off and put another one on. You know, it's $109 for a place to keep my traps. Like I had a bunch of traps in there yesterday. He holds quite a few. I mean, you could even replace the. I mean, at one point I was like, hell, if the door rips off, I'll just have it open without a door. You know, still be great. I don't know. I think they look good. I'm just trying to make stuff that works for me. Might not work for someone else. And you can still tilt. No problems. Probably should have this on my head for this, but minus my shovel, you can still do all your service and all that. Yeah, works good. You know how it goes with YouTube. I gotta confirm that I am not sponsored in any way by Vevor. I spent my own money for this product. Although they have reached out to me and I just don't reply to emails, so there's that.